Aquarius. Hello, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So, Aquarius, we are going to do June 8th through the 12th. Your person's energy, your energy. We got some spirit messages out here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every Aquarius is doing the same thing. So, if the reading resonates, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, roles can be reversed. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If the reading doesn't resonate, you can go check your other placements by going to Cafe Astrology and getting your birth chart. It's very informative about it. So this seems to be the theme of my weekly readings this week because I'm having a little problem with my camera. Anyways, I started already doing your reading. So I just left it out because it was giving a good reading. So we have rejection and boundaries in the reverse. Somebody's not getting rejected, yet somebody's letting their boundaries up. Somebody's wearing a mask. They're pretending to be somebody that they're not here. Are you going to call their bluff? And then we have the next card of one day, someday, somewhere, another time. And I had said when I was doing your reading, I was like, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck and it's timeless. You know what? Wait a minute. It's timeless. This reading is timeless. This relationship is timeless. You could have dealt with this in your past life, to be honest with you. Okay. So I pulled your person's energy, and what we got was the Three of Swords and the King of Cups. This person's very heartbroken. They love you very, very much. This be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. There was an ending, but there was also an ending to their stability with the King of Pentacles here. They did go, they did go within. They are aware what the issue is, and they want to return to you. At the end here, I have the Death card. Scorpio energy. Oh, and the Hermit is Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo. Or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the Death card here with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And I instantly heard changing the game, which if somebody's playing games, that's not good. That's not good at all. At the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this person is the Eight of Swords. They're all in their head about you. You live rent-free in their head. So as I started to clarify, I got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person wants to let go of feeling disconnected to you. They will drop all their boundaries in order to do that because they want to come back to you. They want to let go of the greed. They want to let go of their ego. They want to let go, of the things that, the negative things they put into this. Now, I know it takes two to tango here, but I'm just telling you what I see. We'll pull your energy here in just a second. But they're willing to just give up all their boundaries and let you in. They're tired of feeling heartbroken. They kind of feel like you're their twin flame soulmate. Then we got with the Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles here. We got the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. They're very, very, very unhappy here. They feel like they've lost their family here. They're very upset about it, very mad. They could be angry at themselves. It makes them, they could be snapping at people, moody. They don't know what to do about this. Tell me about the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit is upright. Challenge position. Gotta love those challenge cards. Okay, that will go first then. Sure. They are stressed out and burdened whether or not to apologize to you. If you did something wrong, take accountability. This person, yeah, they're really stressed out. They don't know. Really? Okay. We get the Knight of Wands here. They're very aggressive. They definitely want to come in here. They might even want to, give you a gift or talk about maybe investing with you or something to that matter. They're trying to figure out a way to come in here that's going to cause them the less stress without apologizing to you. Like, they could love bomb you, they could come in sexually, they could bring you a gift, they could make you an offer. That's some, and they want to get out of this energy? Okay. So apparently they're only doing this for their own selfish reasons. They don't want to feel heartbroken anymore. They want to know that y'all are okay without apologizing. Yep. Okay, let's keep going. Spirit, clarify the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. He was like, I was already on it. Or they were like, I was already on it. We have Leo energy here. Nine of Swords. So they think if y'all go talk to somebody, like possibly therapy or whatnot, they're changing the game. So if this person didn't want therapy before, they're changing the game. They're calling this a game. Because they think that that's going to make you so happy. They realize what they've lost here, though. I will say that. They're reaching out. So we have the Nine of Swords underneath the Three of Pentacles. They're reaching out for help. They're looking for help. They want to feel happy again, but they know what they've done is wrong. Talk about the Sun. Okay. Yeah, they're reaching out for help because you're ignoring them. Or they've ignored you. You're ignoring them. And they want to come back with the Six of Swords. They know they've done wrong, but they want to come back with the Six of Swords in the reverse here. Huh. Yeah, we'll clarify that a little bit more. Bottom of the deck, Strength card, Leo. They're holding back. Well, thank goodness there's people to help. Tell you what's really going on. Spirit, please give me Aquarius's energy. Let's get these cards over. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Something's hidden here. Possibly with something. Okay. Something's hidden here. Either you're hiding something or they're hiding something, but somebody's scared. This is your energy. So maybe you're not saying anything. You're not talking unless you give this person person, like, because this is like a very professional card here. Unless you talk to this person, you don't want to talk to them. Then we have the Fool here in the reverse. You're being very cautious around them. You're hiding. You're hiding. Okay. Tell me more. Oh my gosh. I know that was loud. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Oh. 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 So you were indecisive about your pentacles or your opportunity for love here. Okay. Apparently you do love this person with the Ace of Cups, but you forced yourself to pick, to choose. We'll clarify that and see where that goes. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is player energy here, Aquarius. What's going on with you? Okay, Aquarius, you're stuck between being a player and being in your power. And this person wants to change the game? This is interesting. Let's keep going. Yeah, you've blocked yourself. You've blocked some people actually. You might have blocked this person here. You're very guarded. So you're trying to figure out, I think you're trying to figure out who you want to be. Overall energy, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You stopped juggling this. You've stopped going back and forth. It was exhausting you, and you just, I feel you needed a break. Okay. Spirit, let's clarify Aquarius's energy, please. Tell me about the Moon, the King of Swords, and the Fool in reverse. We have the Three of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Wands, the Moon in reverse. Okay. So you're hiding the fact that you're heartbroken. That's what you're hiding here. You're ready to just move forward and move on. You have a plan here and you're ready to go aggressively, and it's showing with the Moon in the reverse. You're not scared to show this side of you. You're not scared to show your aggressive, gotta go and do this, gotta go and do that. Like, I am ready. You are very, I know that's sword energy, but I'm hearing articulate. You're very articulate. You're very driven. You're motivated. You know what you want. You're going out and getting it. And it's being revealed. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Cups upright, Ten of Pentacles is upright. Do I diddy dum diddy do. I don't know. Temperance. So if you worry about your pentacles here, you're going to feel balanced. But you do love this person with the King of Cups. That's what you're indecisive about. And then we got the Hangman, Pisces energy, which you could have Pisces in your chart, and you're stuck. You don't know what to do. Okay, so the second spread was stuck. But you feel like you would be more stable and more balanced if you worked on your pentacles here. But you love this person. And you're stuck. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Wands and the Hangman in the reverse, might I add. And the Emperor. Stuck between being a player or in your power and being at your highest good. Because being a player is not at your highest good. So you know that being a player is going to bring the Tower. The Tower is Scorpio Aries energy. You're completely stuck here because you do want a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Emperor here, but we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You feel that if you go after just one, you're not going to be fulfilled. You're lonely here. You want both. You're not fulfilled. Or maybe you don't, okay, you don't feel fulfilled when you're at your highest good. Which the Emperor, they don't play around. They're in their energy. They're, they're entrepreneurs. They're like the best husband or boyfriend or whatever that they can be. Like they're at their highest good. And when you have the High Priestess in their energy, the High Priestess, oh, that's the Emperor and the Empress, my bad. When you have the Empress, they're at their highest good. Well, no. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is at their highest good. The Emperor and the Empress is right below it. So, and the Hierophant and the High Priestess, they're very spiritual, religion, traditional, marriage material. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So you don't feel like you don't feel like you would be fulfilled if you were, almost to your highest good, like the highest good here. So you need validation from other people because that's usually why people cheat. They have a void in their heart, they have a void that they're always trying to fulfill. Always trying to fulfill. Like nothing ever makes them happy. And that's not saying it's the other person's fault because this person has a choice. They could leave and then go, play the field or whatever. But a lot of people like to do it while they're with the other person, like because they need both. It's really sad to be honest with you. That is the truth. Ugh. Yeah, so you're very guarded towards, people that are trying to work with you here, possibly this person here. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Like, I have to stop. I don't feel stable and my money's falling through and what I'm working on is not coming to fruition. And you're starting to see that. So Aquarius, you just get up and you walk away. On the deck, Knight of Swords in reverse. So you're kind of walking away recklessly, possibly pissed off, annoyed, irritated, frustrated, agitated, all the aideds. Okay, I want to know, tell me more about this. What are they willing to let go of? Dropping their boundaries. What are they willing to let go of and dropping their boundaries? Yeah, I don't want that. They're going to become more affectionate towards you. Shouldn't they be anyways? I'm just saying. They're trying to look at this in a different perspective. They're trying to look at this in a different perspective. They want an opportunity to just come in and have a new beginning and obviously not talk about what has happened before because they're trying to come in without trying to apologize. Why no apology? You could be dealing with an Aries with the Fool card. Why no apology? Well, I mean, if you were the one being the player, Aquarius, I mean, maybe you should apologize. I don't know. Knight of Swords. Because they feel they've done all they can do to show you that they love you. They feel like they've done all they can do to show you that they love you. They've told you and they've showed you. Actions and words. So possibly that's why they're not going to apologize first. They tried to help you here. Okay. Oh. So they were trying to get you to go to therapy and they thought that would just make it all better. But then they realized it was a bad investment. And they reached out for help. They reached out for somebody to come in and help y'all. But you had just ignored it. You ignored it and walked away. Bad investment and walked away. Six of Swords. I know it's in the reverse, but okay. What's next? Talk about this player energy, Aquarius. What's going on with that? This player energy caused the Tower. It left you stuck. And you got a new beginning and you became the Emperor, but it didn't fulfill you. Tell me why about the player energy. Oh, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Is that the Judgment? It sure is. You had an epiphany about this. You saw yourself. You saw what was happening. Well, how long did that take? I'm just saying. Jeez. Rules can be reversed here, you know, right? Okay. Oh, you saw it, but you started fighting yourself. You started fighting yourself about this. We have Temperance at the bottom. Unbalance, loss of harmony. Okay. So, since you left, yeah, hit the road, Jack. Let's see. Oh, I'm at 24 minutes. Okay. Let's see what this person's next action is towards you, and then we'll get some advice. Oh, they're holding back. They're holding back because they still have 2 feet in front of them, and they're happy. Holding back makes them happy. They're resilient to this. Five of Swords. One more. Tell me more, tell me more. Did he put up a fight? They will do whatever it takes to not reciprocate your energy. Okay, so what's Aquarius' advice? Roles can be reversed, y'all. Roles can be reversed. What's Aquarius' advice? And I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. What's Aquarius' advice, Spirit? Spirit. Oh, okay. That's a lot of cards. Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Magician. I know exactly where that's going. You need to make a decision. Something's blinding you. You need to figure out what it is and take the blindfold off so you can get out of your head. You're very indecisive about finding clarity here. It's just like you want to keep moving on, but not addressing this issue. You're fighting yourself. You know, being manipulative, you know, lying, you know, gaslighting, you know, trying to control things is wrong, but you're fighting it. You're fighting it, but the inner part of you is trying to manifest you. Remember, we were just talking about the High Priestess and the Hierophant? We have the High Priestess right here, and we have the Magician. They're both in the upright. You're fighting yourself to not become a better person here, because I think you're scared because this is the only way you know, right? Open your heart to God. Open your heart to your higher power. Open your heart to yourself and just let things happen as they happen. Aquarius, that is what I have for you. The week June 8th through the 12th. If the reading resonated, please click the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And this is the longest video I've done for all 12 signs this week. Have a fantastic week and stay blessed.